Hi guys, welcome to another video. I have a fantastic SsangYong Rexton sitting here, running like a pig, I believe, jumping and jerking all over the road. We have fault codes. We have glow plug 2, glow plug 5, glow plug controller, glow plug 1. Now this is where it gets a little bit interesting. We have no P0335, no crank signal. We have sensor A, bank 1, camshaft intermittent, engine overspeed reached, timing reference A, 2 few pulses. Probably not getting too excited after that. We have clutch switch intermittent circuit. Sorry, clutch switch input circuit. And then we have too high water in fuel. Maybe the cause of it as well, but it's jumping around the road like crazy. So they're the fault codes we're starting with. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to erase and see where we go from here. We might end up scoping cam and crank, or just see what we get back first to give us a bit of a pointer, okay? Okay guys, first four codes I got back were glow plugs, which are going to be probably hard faults. We'll go after them in a while, but for now I'm going to go for a drive and take up the road, just see what happens or where we go. Maybe it's actually running fine when it stopped, so maybe we'll go for a drive and we'll see. Because it's kicking and bucking, he said, all the time, so we should see this fairly fast. Okay, we're going to show you the fuel scope on our cam and on our crank. It's located in and down here, and hopefully we'll see something. Guys, we're doing a deep record on the cam and crank. Alan, my man, Diagnostics, is keeping an eye on it. Trying to get this thing to glitch or drop out. We're not seeing anything at this point in time, but we're going to keep on going until we
see code.
See something. Oh. Put it on one of our channels, maybe both of our channels.
Yeah, so we've not paying any attention to them glow plugs codes, but they're the ones we have to.
Small clearance of crank angle sensor, cam position sensor malfunction, crank angle, where are we going? Crank angle sensor malfunction. So that's what we're chasing after.
As well. Too small, too large.
Interesting. So what, we don't know, we're not seeing anything. We wouldn't run. When we got these back, we left this car out, intermittent issue. We left it out and it came back in again, customer complaining. Wouldn't run at all, but right now we have a nice signal. So we're trying to get it to recreate it, and now it's back running. It's back running right. It's doing exactly what it should do. So hopefully we keep on going and keep deep recording and showing something. Okay guys, we think we have this thing resolved. We're after the out, as we said there, you saw on road, hunting this thing down, and what we're after getting fault codes cleared, but we know of the glow plugs, we're not paying attention to now, but we had too small clearance, and all the fault codes we've seen already, but we'll put you on the scope, and Adam is going to
crank, cam, in the way.
Adam is going to pull and wiggle on that wiring loom, our hair just there. Someone has had tape on it before, sorry if you couldn't hear it with the engine bay there. Someone has that tape or some kind of a repair done on that, but we're going to wiggle, this is making it stop. Cut out.
Try that again, will I?
It's just when he pulls, as we said there, out of that bit of the wiring harness that we're losing. What is the variable? The variable was we were taking an engine cover that sat up here and more than likely rubbed off the cover over there, off the wiring loom over there. We were taking the engine cover off. We've got to pull again, okay?
It's just gone out. I'll go in here now and take off this. Must be some kind of half broken wire somewhere in here. Yeah, we'll show the footage when we're in and open. That's it for now, I suppose.
Right, but as I was saying there, the variable we think is the engine cover was being taken off by us. So the reason we had a problem finding it was because the engine cover was gone off. Put the engine cover on and leave the customer off, and he was breaking down within a day or two. And we believe it's the cover, because the cover sits in a bolt here. We believe the cover was rubbing off of this, maybe, or touching off it a little bit more. Yeah, problem found. Happy days. I'll give you after picture of the wiring. Okay, back into that wiring loom, guys. You want to talk?
There's the crank sensors. They loop together, the crank sensor wire, and it's that one there. As I'm turning it, you can see the brake in that one clearly. And the other one is rubbed through the insulation. That's definitely my problem with this car, yeah. So I have to repair these.
Okay, here's. Do you want to talk?
Yeah,
I'm ready to
okay.
talk.
Just to wrap it up there, the repair is done. Went for a spin, came back, no codes, driving perfect. The repair is done. Probably the cause may have been, as Peter said earlier in the video, I've cut out this as part of the engine cover, and it would have been under there, and you can see where the loom was rubbing off it. So maybe that was the cause of the two crank sensor wires getting all busted up and gone.
That was
bad, but
because of it. Alan took it out of it, so it's not. He put a nice little clean little cut on it, so the wiring loom doesn't be hitting off it. So we're happy with that, Al.
We're happy, yeah. Job done, fixed. Finally.
Job done, fixed.